Hey everyone! So today's first project is going to start with these two bamboo kitchen utensils, both picked up from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to start with the spatula, and I'm just showing you here that the back side of it is flat, and you know the right side because there is a small indentation in the front. So we are going to start on the right side, and I'm going to use a new tool that I have, a hot knife. And basically what I'm going to do is to create just little tribal symbols and just different shapes on the front of the spoon. If you're interested in getting a hot knife like this, I picked this one up from Lowe's. I've actually had it for a few months now. I got it last fall and I just never used it for anything. So I thought it would be perfect to use on this project. So that's what it looks like so far. I decided I wanted to add a little something extra around the top. So that's what it looks like on the front. I'm gonna turn it over and just make a bunch of little dots in the back. You could leave it plain, or you could repeat the same design, or you could just do whatever you would like to do. And that's what it looks like. Now I'm going to take apart a piece of this nautical rope from Dollar Tree, and I'm just separating it because I only need one of the pieces that make up the twist. So I'm going to show you how I make this little knot. You just fold over a piece of the twine, you hold it together from the top, you hold it, you twist it, then you take your fingers through the hole and pull up the long piece of twine, and it makes this little slip knot. This is the part where I wanted to create decor for the handle. My initial feeling was that this strand of the nautical rope would be ideal, but as I was adding it onto the handle, it still felt a little too large and clunky for the idea that I was going for. So I added on a few pieces of the nautical rope. I added a few knots, I should say. This is kind of how you would add yarn to a knitting needle. It was too chunky, so I switched to twine, and it made a big difference. This was all the twine that I had left, was this little piece, so I thought it was perfect. Now I'm going to take some of these braid beads that you can find in the beauty section of Dollar Tree, and I want to add a couple of the braid beads to the handle. So I'm just going to thread one of the beads on, and then I'm going to add more twine to the handle and add a second bead. So they should both be over on the side of the handle. And to finish out the top, I'm going to thread the end of the twine from the back to the front. Then I'm going to add more of the wood beads onto the twine until the twine is completely covered. When that was done, I tied a knot, and now I'm hot gluing the knot to keep it secure. Then to keep the twine from sliding down, I added a dot of hot glue to the bottom. And then I'm also going to do the same to the top of where the twine is because I really want to keep it in place. I twisted the wood beads over from the side of the handle to the front of the handle so that they line up with the beads that I added at the top of the handle. Now I'm burning off all of the little flyaways. Sorry it's out of focus. I was using a new lens on my camera. This is how it turned out. I decided to use the strand of nautical rope that I cut off earlier, and now I'm just burning off all of the flyaways on it. And now I'm going to combine it with this gold thread. This gold thread is something you would find at a beauty supply store, and it's just thread that you can tie up in your hair for decoration. And so what I'm going to do is to hot glue the end of it to the end of the nautical rope, and then I'm just going to twist them together. Now this is our second bamboo utensil. This is the bamboo spoon, and I'm going to start with a line of hot glue on the back of the spoon. And then I'm going to start adding the rope and the gold thread. And I'm just going to twist them around the handle. So that's what it looks like once I have finished. I did not go all the way up. Now what I'm going to do is to take some of the hair thread, and I have these beads from Joann's Fabric. You could use the same wood beads from Dollar Tree. And I have them going from large beads to small beads. And I'm going to go from the back of the spoon, and I'm going to tie a knot. This hair thread is very stretchy. You want to be careful with it though. If you pull it too tight, it will break, but it can take it if you tie a strong knot like you see me pulling it. You just don't want to be excessively pulling it or it will break. And I tied a double or triple knot. Then I'm going to cut off the excess, and then I'm going to secure that knot with hot glue. Now, if you don't have a hot iron, but you still want to decorate it, you can use a paint pen like I'm using here. Now, of course, if you use a paint pen, it will no longer be food safe. But if you just want it to have for decoration, you can certainly use the paint pen. And I also distressed the edges. And that's what the spoon looks like. And here they both are, all finished. These make a great gift. Of course, if you use the hot iron, it is still food safe. But again, if you just want it as kitchen decor, you can use the paint pen. Drop a comment below and let me know what you think about these bamboo utensils and what you think about this way of decorating them as kitchen decor. For our next DIY, I'm going to paint all 3 of these bamboo utensils in white chalk paint, just the fronts of them. Then I'm going to take this Dollar Tree sign and this Dollar Tree tea towel. I'm going to remove everything from the frame. Yep, the glass too. Then I'm going to open the tea towel, cut it in half, and then I'm going to cut out all of the hems. Now I'm going to fold it over the glass until it fits. I'm going to put the backing back in. And now I'm going to take some of this black acrylic paint and add distressing to each of the utensils, as well as to the frame. When I purchased the frame from Dollar Tree, it was already white, so I just went in and distressed it with the same black acrylic paint. Now using this Ray Dunn plate, I'm going to do a faux dun, a fake Ray Dunn, and write the word eat on one of the utensils. I chose to use the fork. Then I made 3 of these twine bows to help cover up the holes, and I'm going to hot glue them onto the tops of each of the utensils. Then I'm going to place the utensils onto the frame and then hot glue them both at the top and at the bottom. And this is how it turned out. The great thing about this is you can change the background of the frame at any time. I went from the striped tea towel to a polka dot tea towel, so you can change it as the seasons go. So these are our projects for today. I hope you enjoyed them. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. Also, please like, comment, and share. I would love for you to subscribe to my growing channel, and I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to drop a comment below and let me know which of these styles of kitchen utensil decor was your favorite. And I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. Stay safe, everyone. Bye.